Today we will start with seated cat-cow, so go ahead and bend your knees, bringing your hands on your knees or behind your legs, moving with the breath. So as you exhale, draw the chin in and round the spine, and as you breathe in, lift the heart and the gaze. Exhaling, rounding and tucking, and inhaling, lifting and rising, making full expressions here, allowing yourself to really move through the spine, feeling that tuck on the tailbone as you round, and the release when you lift. Just doing this for a few more times. Coming back through center, bring your hands behind you and cross your left ankle over the right thigh. Gently bending the right leg as much as your body allows you. You should feel a stretch in your left hip here or somewhere on your back. Whatever feels tightest is going to pull first. Keep in mind this should be a comfortable stretch and you should not be in pain, like any pinching sensation or anything. Definitely back off. So here, just walking towards your leg as much as your body allows you to. If you feel an intense stretch, then stay where you are. And just taking deep, full breaths here. Imagining the breath going right into the area where you feel the stretch. You have the option to stay here or gently walk your hands forward, maybe wrapping the right hand around the right leg and bringing the left hand in between your legs, meeting the right hand. Again, keeping that breath. And gently releasing, straighten your legs. You're going to switch sides, so crossing the right ankle over the left leg, bending the left knee as much as it's comfortable for you, and then making your way towards the left leg. Notice if this side feels any different sensations. Allowing yourself to honor your limits and to breathe through any uncomfortable feelings. Being able to recognize how it feels to stretch versus how pain feels. So knowing that comfort zone and being able to appropriately push in a way that doesn't hurt. Gently bring your hands behind you, straighten your legs. Bend your knees and walk your feet out to the width of the mat and drop your knees from side to side, windshield wiper. Drop your knees all the way towards the right side and bring the left hand around and walk your hands towards the right side. So you're coming into a twist. Again, connecting to that breath here. Using your inhales to lengthen and your exhales to twist a little bit deeper. Again, knowing your limits and not pushing too far. Gently release by bringing the left hand around and drop your knees from side to side once again. Dropping your knees towards the left side, bringing the right hand all the way around and walking your hands towards that left side. And just really being present with the feeling of this stretch. Noticing all the different parts in your body where you feel this. And keeping that deep breath in and out through your nose. If it feels like it's hard to breathe, it means that you've gone too far. Very slowly releasing, bringing the left hand back around and dropping from side to side again. Inhaling back through center. Come on through into your hands and knees, tabletop position, bringing your knees under your hips and your hands under your shoulders. Extend the left leg back, and as you exhale, bring your knee towards your nose and round your spine. And then as you inhale, straighten the leg and draw the chin and the chest up, moving with your breath. Exhale, rounding, and inhale, lengthening. Now straighten the left leg right behind you and reach the right arm up. Use your core for stability and engaging your pelvic muscles. Hold here. And gently draw back down to tabletop, lengthening the right leg, and again moving with your breath, rounding and lengthening. Straightening the right leg behind you, reach the left arm up. If you lose your balance, it's okay. Get right back into it. Use your core. And gently release back down. Bring your big toes to touch and your knees out wide. Reach the hips and the forehead down to child's pose. Connecting with the ground here. Allowing gravity to support you. Just being heavy. Slowly make your way back up to tabletop. Lengthen the left leg behind you and then gently step it through in between your hands. Coming into a low lunge here. Lift your hands onto the left knee. And then ground your hands Now we're just going to shift the hips back and forth. Just gentle shifts here, drawing the left hip back and then back forward. Connecting to your breath. And gently drawing the left leg back. Move the hips from side to side. And when you're ready, straighten the right leg and step it through in between your hands. Bringing your hands up on your right leg just to ground through the hips. And then frame your foot and just shifting forwards and backwards in a way that feels good. Whenever you're ready, we're going to draw the right leg back towards tabletop and come around into a seat and then lay all the way down onto your back. Draw your knees in towards your chest and give yourself a big squeeze. Gently roll from side to side. Take a hold of each knee and draw circles, bringing them together and then away from each other. And circle the opposite direction as well. Draw the knees back through center, reach your arms out wide, then drop your legs over towards the left side. If you want a deeper stretch here, feel free to cross the right leg over the left leg. And just taking some deep breaths, allowing your body to relax, letting gravity do the work. Bringing your knees back through center, uncrossing your legs if they were crossed, and dropping towards the right side. If you took the crossed leg variation on the other side, go ahead and cross the left leg over the right. And maybe looking over towards the left side. Bring your knees back through center. Uncross your legs if they are crossed and give yourself one last squeeze. And gently ground the feet. Drawing the left knee in and then straightening the leg and interlacing your hands behind your leg, either on your hamstring or behind your calves, wherever it feels best. If you're really flexible, you can even go up to your ankle. And do some movement with the foot here, drawing some circles, pointing and flexing. Allowing your shoulders to relax. And gently release the leg back down, drawing the right foot in, interlacing your hands behind your leg, and adding some movement to the ankle and the toes. Keeping that breath. Gently releasing the right foot down. Spinal waves, bring your hands down by your side, keeping your feet hips width apart. As you inhale, lift the hips, tuck the tailbone in, and then as you exhale, slowly lower back down, drawing down one vertebrae at a time. Tailbone is the last thing to come down. So you're moving very slowly. As you breathe in, lift the hips, tuck the tailbone in into bridge, and then as you exhale, slowly roll each vertebrae down one at a time until the tailbone lowers last. So moving with your breath here and really tuning in to your spine and just noticing how this feels. And as you lift, tucking that tailbone in, and as you lower, one vertebrae rolls down at a time. The tailbone is the last thing to come down. Next time you lower down, stay here for a few breaths. Gently tucking your chin in so the back of your neck is long, and just soaking into this grounded feeling. And staying here for as long as you'd like. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was an honor to guide you. Namaste.